Hello and welcome to the Best Champions podcast. This is a podcast about everything with friends who know nothing. I, as always, am your host, Mike Masilotti, and sitting with me, as always, on the ones and twos, we got Rashad. Everyone give it for Rashad. And then around the room, we have a conglomerate of comedians today. We got Elliott GB, Michael Evans, Andy Southern, Elliott GB, sharing this podcast like a gangster. Where can people find you?
On the streets sharing this podcast.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you find me on all platforms at Grentradish, GRENTRADDISH.
Yeah.
Check out my Instagram at Michael Evans LOL, man. Shout out gluten-free baking. Shout out CrossFit.
Andy
Good shout
Southern.
outs.
Wow.
Good shout out.
You stole my shout out. I was going to do the CrossFit, but that's okay.
I'm 2 for 2, dog. Where you at?
I got no shout out. Monster shout out.
Shout out Monster.
Check out my YouTube, Obscure Nerd VR, and just check me out.
Check him out.
Check them out. Check. So we go live every week, Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time, not Pacific manual time. Or automatic time.
Firing at 100.
Mike just came in off the road hot, baby.
We're starting off.
You know what, guys? I just wanted the people to know how hot this pod is from beginning to end.
You've also been back for a week, huh?
Yeah, I've been back
This
for a
is
week.
my first time seeing you, so I act like it's real fresh.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's fresh for you.
Fresh
Yeah, have
to
you guys
death,
seen
dude.
Mike? You guys already been seeing this
Yeah,
guy.
I've seen
Oh, I've seen him.
No, they see me, man. We see each other.
We golfed the other day.
We did golf the other day.
I need to golf.
You need to golf.
When the word golf comes up around Mike, I feel guilty.
Yeah.
He's been trying to get me golf so much. And I like golf. I'm just not doing it. I need to do it.
Dude, come golf with us. We'll shoot.
You were left-handed?
We'll shoot.
We'll shoot guns.
Yeah, we should shoot guns.
We'll shoot guns.
We'll
Yeah.
kill people.
That's what it's about.
So last time we went golfing, Andy hits a goose in the neck because these geese are just walking around.
Is that like a golf term?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when you shank it real bad.
That's when you use a sand wedge.
Worth two in the bush.
Yeah, no, I nailed this goose literally like right in the center of its little neck.
Wow. We stood there and watched it to make sure it was okay for it. It flew away fine, but like,
Yeah.
it's not like we were gonna do anything. We just like watched it.
I wasn't about to help it.
Yeah.
Just making sure it was okay. But last week, I was talking to my buddy Justin Wood. He's a golfer and comedian, very funny guy. He went golfing and he actually killed a goose. And
Jesus.
I
Totally
thought,
unrelated to the golf, by the way.
He was shooting.
he was making fun of the way he was swinging, and he was not happy with it. But he said, I thought, because sometimes the geese will walk like 20 feet in front of you, and I'm like, oh, you must have got it right off the rip. He's like, dog, it was 100 feet away or yards away.
He's got a good swing.
He said he caught it right in the dome. Goose
Right
went
in the
down.
dome, huh? It
Right
might
in its
explode
soft
if you
spot.
really hit a laser just right above the ground.
And it's crazy because all these golf courses are surrounded with geese, dude. Like
Yeah.
I
I think
get,
they learn.
They're bold.
they don't give a shit. And the geese around the dying, they don't give a fuck, man. It's
That's the
cold.
Mohonkies
It's a
out
cold
there.
life, man.
yeah.
Say
Here's
it
the-
again, Mike.
So at the driving range, or well, any golf course situation really, they'll have like a golf cart that has that front tractor thing that can pick up all the balls at once, right?
Yeah, it can.
And it's like armored at a driving range so the guy can't get hit. One time I'm pretty new to golf, but I can really get a hold of one every once in a while, right?
Yeah.
And he's like off safely to the side, this guy.
Yeah.
And it's like he's in the armor, everybody's pegging him and everything like you do. But then he's getting out, he's done, he's picked up all the balls, and I'm at the range, and he's getting out. And I swear to God, I never dreamed of hitting the guy. Like if I
No
tried to,
way.
it
Well, I'm
wouldn't
sure
have
you didn't
worked.
dream of it.
Yeah,
It'd be
but
weird if you dreamed.
I just
Yeah, if you
really
had
You
dreams
woke
of
up,
that.
you're like, I know what I have to do.
Yeah, we've dreamt of worse shit. But I'm saying the guy's getting out. I shank one right at the perfect time. Like he steps out and it just catches him. Like it's got to be going 100 miles an hour.
Oh,
just right in the
dude.
thigh, just drops him. Just,
Oh,
and
dude.
he's looking up so angry. Like
Does
I'm
he
like,
know who did it?
oh yeah, and I'm like 14, and he's like some like 19 or 20-year-old. Like it's like a summer fucking job. But
Well,
he
you
seems
know,
like a
at that
horrifying
point-
adult, dude. And he wanted to kill me, and I bailed. Like I was like at an age where my parents had to pick me up, and I was just done. Then I just like walked up the road and called him like, "Yo, pick me up."
I was going
over
to say,
here.
at that point, you have to kill the guy.
Yeah,
You have to
I
finish
just
the
killed him.
job.
You have to finish
What do
the
you think
job.
if I had stayed? Do you think that guy wanted some smoke with a 14-year-old?
Yeah,
That'd
you
be-
should have beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
That'd be
and then
great.
smoked him out.
Yeah.
That'd be great if he just fucked you up, like out of nowhere. Like
Yeah.
it's like, sorry, I lost my cool. And you're just laying there, like some like poor four. Like the chances of me hitting you, how hard that. Like it's not. And if I aimed and hit you, you should be giving me props.
Right.
For
Yeah,
how
that's like a
crazy.
prize.
Like shot. Yeah. Like after he beats me up, if he'd asked, like, did you even mean to do that for real? Like, nah, man.
He's like,
legit,
wow,
nah.
that's even better.
Yeah. And hold on. Do you think what happens if I stay? Do you think that kid is it worth his job?
Is
No.
What, to beat you up?
Yeah, because I would think a kid
Oh,
did that
yeah,
on
yeah,
purpose
yeah.
to me.
If
that's a
you looked
fucking-
a little smarmy, which I suspect
A little
you did.
smarmy?
Yeah, like if I looked at you and you had one of those
Shady?
like kid faces where you're like,
I've never
I
I've
would've
never
beat the
heard the
shit
word
out of you.
smarmy before,
Really?
but if you'd have told me the word smarmy blind, I'd have said it looks like Andy.
yeah.
Look at Andy, look fucking smarmy as a motherfucker here.
No, I'm slimy. There's a difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's some
Australian
smarm.
word.
There's a little smarm.
Speaking of smarm, shout out Timothy McGorry and Sean Carey.
Sean Carey, baby.
Sean
Shout
Carey,
out
ECB,
McGorry.
East Coast
Oh,
Brethren.
okay.
Every week they're tuning in.
I don't know what the
I just can't
Where are
get-
my Midwest brothers?
MWBs.
MWBs?
Midwest Brethren.
Midwest Brothers
sounds
sounds like a right-wing extremist group.
Where's the Midwest Brotherhood at?
Yeah, I gotta get my tiki torch to that Midwest Brothers shit later.
Yeah, do you think that the tiki torch, like that's like when that shit happened in Charlottesville, when everyone's like, "Yo, you gotta go get a tiki torch." It's like toilet paper. Like, shit, dude, they ran out at Costco. I was like, nah, dude, you have to go over to 7-Eleven. They still got some that
I
like.
went to every store.
Yeah.
In a 2-mile radius.
I've been calling
Nothing.
around.
One of your buddies is like, "Don't worry, bro, I bought 20 of them, so I got you. Whoever needs an extra
Yeah, whoever
tiki."
needs to post
You
on
got
their
a he's
Facebook.
hoarding
dude.
tiki torch scalper.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just selling
Like
tikis at the
$300
front.
bucks.
$300 for a
Tiki torch.
Do you want to
scalper.
hate or not?
Do you want to be in?
When
I
you
don't
look
know.
back with your grandchildren, do you want to be like, hey, look at Grandpa without a torch? They're gonna call you lame. No,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
want to
the
be
one
the
guy.
two torches.
The one idiot with no.
Yeah. Okay, hey guys. So remember how it was kind of frustrating? Like Mike, you pushed back for a while when you were like, the gays took the rainbow. And
Yeah, you
I
did
like
push on
rainbow.
that.
You
You really
like
were
you like
pushing
to
that.
just throw a rainbow wherever it'll fit, right? And do you think who do tiki torches belong
The
to?
rainbow.
Who does the rainbow
Whose
belong
culture
to?
is tiki torches? They're probably upset
tiki
that they've
torch.
turned
Hawaiian.
racist.
Hawaiian.
Can't have a
Well, no,
luau anymore.
Dude,
Luau.
I think that you just said something that just blew my mind. 'Cause I was about to say rainbows.
And this guy drives.
I think Andy said luau.
I said,
Hawaiians.
whoa! Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait, continue.
Okay, so when you said that gays took the rainbow, and then you said who's gonna take tiki torches, you go Hawaiian license plate, rainbow.
Wow.
I think we're just taking
Wow.
Hawaiian culture. All
That's
we're doing,
it.
gays took the Hawaiian rainbow. The white supremacists took the Hawaiian tiki. We're just, picking, like we took the NFL took Polynesians.
NFL did take Polynesians.
Anyway, Midwest Brother, and like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us up.
Like and subscribe
You go ahead
for
and
more
land this
cultural
plane.
takes.
It's the craziest conspiracy theory podcast where you watch and you're like, these people just need help.
Yeah.
Like they are just so
Everybody
confused.
steals from the Hawaiians.
Exactly. And imagine if they weren't Hawaii. If Hawaii was like a different country, it would look like appropriation. But because it's America, we can do whatever
That's
we
a
want.
great fucking point. Tribal tattoos and shit. Your brother, he'd be out of here, buddy.
But wait, Native
If it wasn't for
Americans.
Hawaii, my brother would be.
That's blackface pretty much in that world. Your brother's doing blackface for Hawaiians.
but Native Americans are in our country, and we could still appropriate them, right?
Native
There's something
Americans
different
are our
about the Hawaiians.
country.
Well, they're in America. They're in our country, but if you that's appropriation.
They're in our country. He loves saying it like
No,
they're
you
in our
tried to get him. I
looked-
saw the light.
They're in our
Native Americans are a
Yeah.
country. In your head, you're like, you fucking
He
idiot.
is dumb.
I got you on the pod.
Yeah. I got.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
Maybe that's that was like the move.
Ooh, because
For
we
like
can't kill
Hawaii
them.
and Puerto Rico. Okay, well, I don't know where you're going with that, but
Because we
Yeah.
killed a bunch of Native Americans. We can only appropriate your culture if we let you live. Hawaii, we let them live.
Hold on, I'm trying to take his side.
I don't think we
I'm
did
really-
though. Wasn't there some shit that went down there
With the
They had a
Native
king- they had a
Americans?
king,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I don't-
and then
yeah.
we pretty much said, if you don't join us, we're gonna kill all of you.
The
That's
Native
probably what
Americans.
I don't think America really did anything peacefully.
Well,
That's not really the MO.
This is a history.
I do know a lot of
podcast.
Hawaiians are really upset. When I went there to visit, they're like,
They're all pretty pissed off.
What?
but it's like specifically at you, but you're like, wow, they just hate mainlanders for some reason.
no,
Yeah.
but they are really upset about a bunch of people going to Hawaii because like they're like they do not. I guess on the North Shore, they do not want howlays there.
Howley.
They don't want
It's
them.
Howleys.
I feel like, is that how they
Howley.
say it? Howley. How do they say
I
it?
don't think it's like that.
Well, they are around
Yeah.
a lot of
Chino.
rainbows. So
Because I
maybe
think
they
Mike
do
just said
say it.
Pico de Gallo, but for Hawaiians, pretty much.
Pico de Gallo.
I've never heard that.
Shout out Fred Wigglehofer.
Shout out Freddie
That's
Wiggs.
not a
Wiggle
real
off.
name.
Hey man, I didn't think it was a real person until I met him.
Freddie Wiggs, until you guys name tattooed on your pelvis.
Yep.
And he did.
And he did.
I do forget that a lot. That his name's tattooed on me, and then I'll.
Wait,
You're
is
like,
it?
who the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Okay.
Why do you have Wigglehofer on you?
No, I don't have Wigglehofer. That's weird. I have Fred.
Like it's
Okay.
I didn't know it was just Fred though. That's a little weird too.
Yeah. I thought you had.
I don't think I would
trust.
trust. I don't think I would trust the tattoo artist to get Wigglehofer right.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Then
get
you're
it.
That's
going to the
going
wrong
wrong.
artist.
Yeah, that's true. They just spell. And whenever people misspell it, it's weird because they put a stencil on you first, and then they show you the stencil in the mirror. So even you, as the person getting tattooed, are like, "Yep, that's how it's spelled." So that's two people fucking up.
That's true. Well, you're probably drunk when you get those tattoos, then. Huh?
The ones that have words.
Yeah, the ones that are misspelled, you got to assume the guy was hammered.
Why do you have Fred?
Because he has Mike. Duh.
God, Elliot, you fucking Jesus
You're right.
Christ.
You're right.
End of podcast.
Yeah, it's been fucking Hawaiian. Jesus Christ, you're way out of
one
the.
of your friend's names tattooed on your hip.
So wait, you have
Yeah.
Fred Wigglehoffer.
By the way, Hawaiian doesn't work as a slur. I just tried it. Say it as sharp as you want. It doesn't sound mean at all.
But you know it does
worked.
Alaskan.
It worked. You're hurt.
Yeah.
Alaskan does sound a
Yeah,
little
because if you're like,
slurish.
oh, you fucking Alaskan.
You fucking Alaskan.
What
Dude,
is this guy? Fucking
that's
Alaskan?
kind of funny to say. Just someone who's just not with the program. They're kind of out of the loop. It's like their country is separated by a whole different country.
Is Alaska separated?
Well,
I
it's-
guess
yeah,
Canada.
Or I mean, it's separated from
You
us.
have
You
to
got
go through
Canada.
Well,
but
I mean,
Canada.
is it separated as in like an island? I thought you meant like an island separate.
No, it's
The island
separated
of
by Native
Alaska.
America. That's what connects them.
Canada's huge, by the way. I was looking at a map, blew my mind.
Yeah, dude, so big. Wow, dude.
It's a lot bigger than I thought.
Mike's mind has been getting blown all day.
Yeah, my mind's gone, bro. I don't have a
Yeah.
mind.
Something's got to get blown.
Yeah.
Mike looks at the map like, you said something earlier that kind of blew my mind. Canada's pretty big.
Have you seen Russia on a map? Now that shit'll get you.
Did you know that Russia is almost touching, it goes around China and it almost touches North Korea?
Damn, dude.
That's why they're
It's
homies.
closer every year.
The
It
inch
gets closer
around,
and
the
closer.
reach around.
Yeah, it's a little reach around China. Because I was looking at a map, again, checking out maps. Hey, if you're bored,
Man,
look
Mike's
at a map.
big on maps.
Get into a map.
Man.
Hey, do you know what's
Get
on
a
a map?
globe.
What's on there, dude?
If you get a globe, get the ones that have like the terrain.
The
bumps on-
typography they call
Oh
that.
my God.
Yeah.
Typography.
When I
look at
feel those
this.
bumps, I feel things.
Mike's into maps, dude. I like when Mike gets into something. He bought a video game console for a while. Remember that? That was kind of a funny version
bought
of
like
Mike.
8.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
through, I went a
Gamer
lot-
Mike?
I
All
went through
right,
a lot
well,
of them.
he's doing a lot of secret game consoles. Also, Mike went through a phase in the beginning of quarantine where he's like, I'm going to learn to speak Chinese.
Oh yeah, I only got Ichni Sanchi. I'm out.
Would-
Well, that's pretty good though.
Speaking of
Well,
Chinese,
also that's as high as you can count in English too. So it
that's
tracks.
that's really that's as high as I can count in every
Yeah, it's like
language.
he hasn't grasped the concept of 4 yet.
But when you get there,
Yeah.
it'll blow your mind.
Shout out ZC.
Wait,
Where's
that's
your
Japanese.
token Hawaiian chino?
Non is Japanese, yeah.
Where is our?
Is-
Where's
No,
Chino?
you counted in Japanese.
Was that Japanese?
Yeah.
Well,
That's fine.
So you
What's-
never even
what's that
started to
Japanese?
learn Chinese.
Where'd you pick up those couple of digits in the
Neat.
Japanese?
you know what, man? From that commercial, remember with the one with the scruffy bear and the little kid teaching you how to count when you were a kid?
Continue.
Oh, Mozzie?
What?
Wait.
Yeah.
I
This
just got
is a
bailed
thing?
out so
You're talking about
hard.
the one where he goes, you know,
I thought I was about to die.
Never mind. No, I pull it back.
I was about to rip in you for making up commercials.
you mean the one where he goes, you're not hungry for girl, you're hungry for hot pocket. Remember that one? No. It's the gong guang. Remember that?
Wait,
that
do you,
real?
do you
Yeah,
guys,
I'll link it, dude.
do you guys
Call
remember?
in if you've seen that one.
I'll
Call me
link
right
it.
now. If you're watching, call me. if you
Somebody
saw it.
call him.
I'll link it. It's just Michael redoing the commercial.
Alone.
You're hungry for hot pocket.
Actually, I have to leave right now. He immediately calls up. Bianca, get the camera ready. Get the camera ready. We got to film.
Set up the studio.
She's got it ready. I've been sitting on this for 2 weeks.
Wait, do you guys remember that Pizza Hut commercial? I was personally offended as a kid because it was.
Said, fuck you, Andy.
That was it.
Hold on, guys. Careful. We're about to blow Mike's mind.
Do you remember? There was a Pizza Hut ad campaign for years that was Bad Andy, Good Pizza.
Oh,
That's really
You remember
funny.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Face. Oh.
Yeah, and I was a child.
That did
And
happen.
he was a child named Andy.
So like 7 times a day I hear Bad Andy, Good Pizza.
Where did that come from?
I don't
Is
know.
that like your
They mean like
Catholic
Andy
guilt?
Dick?
It was a puppet. There was a little puppet
Yeah,
named
it's-
Andy, and he'd burst into the Pizza Huts and be like, "I'm gonna eat all your
I
pizza."
bet it started with Andy Dick, and they just caught him like fucking a pizza.
Yeah.
And, like,
Bad Andy.
Bad Andy.
He's like a magazine. Bad Andy.
It's like, no, this is comedy.
That's good pizza. Bad Andy. Yeah, but I was scarred by that puppet. In
Wow.
conclusion,
Well,
Ain't-
you're
yeah.
safe now.
You're in a
Those
safe
commercials
space.
are off the air.
have you seen those?
No.
Dude, they were scarring. It was like a terrifying puppet.
I'm going to look it up.
Are commercials even
You should pull
a
it up.
thing
Bad Andy,
anymore?
Good Pizza.
Do you?
Are they?
all right.
I auditioned for a commercial yesterday.
What
Oh,
commercial
was
was it for?
It was for Mio.
Give me the read. Take me through it.
Oh,
This
that's
was-
like the water thing, right?
Yeah, the water thing. This was my
I don't know
line.
if I trust it. Do you real quick? Do you guys? Because whenever it's a powder and you put it in a drink and you stir it, I trust it. But when it's the actual liquid,
I don't like that liquid.
I can't.
I don't like that
I don't
liquid.
trust it.
I like it. It's viscous.
viscous.
There's something I trust more
This
about
smarmy
powder.
viscous
I know.
fuck.
This fucking like imagine how you have powdered milk. You add water, you get milk. If they had a
You trust
concentrated,
that more than a
No,
Wait, I
gallon
never
of
had
actual
powdered
milk?
milk.
No.
I don't know powdered
never
milk.
had it either, but I know of it. Never had it, but know of it.
Heard of
but
it.
I'm saying if they had milk concentrate that was liquid, this big, and then you squirt that milk into
yeah.
water.
Isn't that kind of what milk is? Isn't it kind of like
Yeah.
there's like we get the milk legit straight up, and then they add the whatever
they
else
add
to it.
water.
They pasteurize
They
it.
add 2% of everything else or whatever.
Yeah, it's only 2% milk. The rest of it's water.
Yeah, anybody that doesn't
Is
drink
that really what
2%,
that
the
means?
Midwest
Yeah,
brethren, we
0%
come
means
after
it's no
people like
milk.
that.
Yeah, 2% milk for 100% kids.
Yeah, one
That's a new ad campaign.
milk
Sponsor me.
specifically for
That's
kids.
the line.
Yeah, I started.
Kids milk.
I have new water. This is called 0% milk.
That's a great name for a water.
Ooh.
There you go. 'Cause you have milk in the title, so you get people that are also searching milk. It comes up on their feed.
You get the
Right.
big milk,
You've
big
been
milk
on
community.
Search engine shit.
Wow, that's blowing my fucking
Search
mind.
engine optimization.
Nan said hashtag Team Liquid.
Team Liquid.
Team Liquid. I used some Mio today, actually.
See, Mio, dude, I don't
Look,
like
dude,
that. So what is
you're-
it that you don't like
I can
about
tell you're just trying to get the job at this
I
point.
used Mio today. Delicious.
As you hold up a monster.
Yeah, he's like, he's like, use promo code SMARMY at checkout for 20%.
He's promo code Bad Andy.
Bad Andy at checkout.
Good Mio.
Bad Andy.
Super long promo code.
Great Mio.
All right. Josh Gibson said, shout out Josh Gibson. He says, I've added both powder cocaine and liquid cocaine into water. Is there liquid cocaine?
Just
If
mix
there
it with
was
water.
if you
Yeah.
Liquid cocaine is ruined cocaine.
Yeah.
Before, and I got to say, I should have done that in separate waters.
Yeah.
I think I shouldn't have stopped his joke halfway through to ask
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, that was bad. We
Yeah.
started
He's probably
ripping.
sitting there
My
typing
fault,
as a great
Josh.
joke. He's like, this was a bad read. What the
Yeah.
fuck was
My
that?
fault,
I'm
Josh.
sorry, Josh. We ripped over your punchline.
I got a bad read.
Hey, we'll edit that out.
I
Let's just
did-
act like that was so funny. Oh, Josh kills.
I did know the quick Coke tip, and I'm not going to say who in the room taught me this, but somebody in the room taught me this. If you sniff a little bit of water after you do, I wonder who taught me it.
Michael, please explain.
I would never teach anybody that. I would never teach anybody drugs.
No,
Because that's not something I would do.
no.
I
go in raw.
But if you do,
Mike taught himself.
Yeah.
but no, if you do a little bit, you dip your fingers in some water and you sniff some of the water.
It helps.
That
It
sounds
helps a
that sounds
lot.
bad because
Yeah.
the drip
Cleans
is the
you
best
right out.
part. I learned that from Boogie Nights.
Wow, man. The part where you go,
I know-
every
you know
once
what-
in a while.
Yeah, where you feel like your throat is disintegrating into itself.
Wow,
Yeah.
I've
Whenever
never.
you try to fucking take a drink afterwards and your whole throat is numb, so
Yeah.
you're like,
It's just like
the part where you're trying to explain your credit score to this guy so you can start a small business together outside this bar, and you go, "Ugh." You can't talk about it, and you go, no, I'm cool. I hate that.
well, did you get the loan?
I got it. Yeah.
I got it.
But I am in some deep shit with some bad people.
I mean, some deep shit, bad Andy.
Ooh,
speaking of deep shit,
Spin-off.
cocaine is decriminalized in Oregon.
let's go.
Question mark.
All of drugs.
You're from Oregon.
Yeah,
I
you can
am.
buy mushrooms there.
all of drugs.
So that means like all of drugs.
Yeah, all of drugs. All of drugs
All
is,
of
is,
drugs.
is,
He's like,
uh,
you mean so like if we were just in front of a cop with the cap off a Sharpie, smelling it as hard as we could?
That's always been legal.
Yeah, you can huff the shit out of that.
What's with the stuff that smells good, but it has that smell like you're not supposed to be smelling?
Inhalants?
Inhalants.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never
Ooh,
gotten high off
poppers.
inhalants, but I do love a Sharpie smell. I love gasoline.
What's that?
Paint.
What's
I
that?
do love
I like
gasoline.
paint. I like paint.
Okay, what's that poppers thing? 'Cause I saw that in a
Poppers,
porn
yeah.
where someone went.
Oh,
And
you
there
mean a
are-
whip it?
Oh, those are no
No.
poppers are like smelling salts.
Yeah.
So it's like a big hit. It's like what you use to wake someone up when they're passed out.
But it's diluted, so 2%.
Yeah, it's 2%.
It's
smelling
watered down.
salts.
Do you have anything for someone's passed out and you need to be passed out harder?
Yeah.
Man, if I'd have gotten
You
through
kick
that
them
without
in the
laughing.
side. You kick them right here, and then they don't.
Yeah, no, but for real,
By the way, Vibe got really good in here. The light. I don't know if you got the viewers. I don't want them to
It
think
helps a
that there's a
lot.
glitch. The non-fluorescent light. I'm just saying it looks nice, right?
I think it looks nice
vibe.
too.
It's a lot better vibe.
I
a
did
vibe.
check to
I'm
see if Rashad locked the door after he turned the lights down on us, and he didn't.
Yeah, it's like, did we just all get robbed? It's
Yeah.
I'd be into it.
Oh, yeah. Now we locked it.
By the way, if you guys are noticing, there's a new template this week. I added the new BCP logo in the bottom corner. It looks pretty tight.
Wow.
Very cute
Looks
logo.
pretty
Look
tight.
at
So
this shit.
you know what? This podcast is completely. We're getting better every
Oh.
week, you guys.
It is.
See?
It is.
We're getting better every week. We have stories. We have new music. We have
Mike's
new intros.
learning.
I'm learning things.
We're talking about commercials.
Mind's blown.
And he's doing fucking ad reads.
I'm doing ad reads and trying to get an ad.
So
Wait.
all right.
Oh, what is this?
This is all right. So this is just kind of a fun video I saw. It's, you know how like neighborhoods they get everyone like there's the families that do the Christmas thing big. There's like
God bless him, by the way.
yeah, it's very fun. But
I think God screw him. I don't like them.
You don't like Christmas?
I like them, but I don't like the people who are like, oh, look at us, we're the Christmas people.
Smarmy
are there
ass thing
people
to
that
say.
say
Smarmy.
we're the Christmas people?
Hello, we are the Christmas people.
We are the
Well, you know,
Christmas people.
They wear
Welcome to
sweaters
Christmas
every
land.
day in winter, and they've got the light shows, and like, oh, come
Okay.
They always know how many days it is until Christmas, but it's like pretty far out. So they're like 194 days to Christmas.
Those are
Okay,
the
that's
Christmas
weird,
people.
yeah.
That is a little weird.
They've got a
Speaking
counter on their
of
phone.
advent calendar, people, today's day 1. Open your advent calendar, eat the chocolate.
Get that chocolate,
Get
baby.
that chocolate,
Yeah,
baby.
get that
Non, don't
chocolate,
touch
baby.
our advent calendar.
That's why he brings
Non,
Yeah.
go to the calendar now and eat
Advent
it.
calendar people, except for you, Don.
Do not touch that calendar. You should have bought 2. Why'd you buy 1? That was fucking bad reading on that. It's a
yeah.
light calendar. You know it's
Okay, let's see
there
what we
we
got here.
That was Rashad going, yo, move the fuck on.
okay. So see how dope this is?
So do they play this outside all the time?
That's what I was wondering. Is this just constantly on loop?
That's what I want to know.
This house
Or
is
is-
just.
Whoa, dude, it actually goes hard. That's slapperoonie.
At 2 in the morning. You
Yeah.
What? We're Christmas people. You don't like the
Yeah.
spirit?
Yeah.
grades.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so that's only cool with the music with it. Because
Yeah,
if that was just going by itself, you'd be like, what does that even mean?
No, I'd be like, these are serial
Beans,
killers.
greens.
Also, isn't it kind of
Beans,
a fun
greens, you
thing
name
to imagine that it's silent out there and they rely on you? They go, if you sync the music up,
Yeah.
Maybe they have like one of those
it's
radio
like
stations.
a secret thing to have fun with. You go by in your car with this on.
Yeah, they tell you at the beginning of the block, it tells you what to start playing
Yeah,
on
it's
Spotify.
got a
Play
scan code
now.
thing. It's like scan this and you get the
Yeah,
song.
I'm telling you, they have a local radio station that just plays it on a loop, and they're like, tune into this station if you're driving by my
Drive by
house.
this house.
And it is always synced.
But there
Dude,
you
we were
go.
all chatting. Rashad was just fucking Kanye in back.
Kanye.
About to drop a verse. Fucking
Kanye on the
Non
plane.
said she's already on December 14th on the advent calendar.
2 weeks
That's
ahead.
good. You got to
I'm
make
telling
a
you.
good
2 weeks ahead of
time.
schedule.
I'm surprised the advent calendar made it this far. But
To be frank, I am too, by the way you
I
talk
thought you were
about it.
Andy.
Can I be frank for a second?
Yeah, good Frank, bad Andy.
He's like, all right, to be
Actually,
You
fair-
gonna get his name tattooed too, huh?
Put Frank next to Fred.
This motherfucker loves names.
hey, man.
This motherfucker.
But okay, so that street, I'm going back to the street. Those are Christmas. I like what you said about Christmas people. Who's weirder, Christmas people or
What do you
Halloween
mean?
people?
Can we define Christmas people, by the way?
The person that said
I'll tell you-
194 days till Christmas.
Yeah. The people
Yeah.
have countdowns.
The
they
Midwest
wear
brethren, we
sweaters.
kill people like that.
The
We
Midwest
should.
brethren.
So we can take their Christmas decorations to be top
No,
dog.
but for real, you don't like Christmas? Are you bitter at Christmas?
I like Christmas. I
I
think it's
love
the 12.5%
Me too.
Jew in me that's a little.
and I was
resentful.
gonna guess that. I'm like I was getting like a 12.5, maybe 13.8 vibe.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I feel like you only own like 10% of the banks, so I was gonna be like, I feel like
Yeah.
I get that a
I should
lot.
have hit harder.
Yeah.
So
I'd
most
say.
of most
Good
of-
joke, bad Andy.
Just
That's the title of your special.
but what's
good joke, bad.
What's
That's,
and it's you dressed up
wait,
like
can we pull
Dice.
up one of those commercials?
Just sit there.
you really hit.
Oh my god.
You really
Yeah.
got Andy. Is it because his name's Andrew Dice Clay? You just like everyone named Andy or
Andy
Andrew?
Dice Clay, yeah.
Andy
Yeah.
Dice Clay.
Yeah, you're Andrew Dice Gay. That's funny.
Oh, that's
No.
funny.
Hold on.
I sucked the cock. What about?
I'm not taking back Andrew Dice Gay, but I will say that Andy's reaction
quick
to that
post game.
joke made me wonder about how genuine Mike's mind being blown really was earlier. That was a clear mind blown.
Oh, I
It's
got
a
what you're
big
saying.
day for you.
Big day.
We're on a journey.
We're learning a lot.
I feel like my mind blow. I know what you mean. It's like when you say you're high, but you're just like a little high, and then like he just had like a dab.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
man.
seemed pretty high when I got
just
here.
got dabbed out on that.
It's
Andrew
when you
Dice
say
Clay
you're
joke.
high, but you're just a little high, and the homie next to you is like straight up ODing, and you're like, I guess I'm not that.
And he's like, "Yo,
but-
stick this EpiPen in my throat, please." You're like, "All right,
Oh, that'd feel good.
all right." But okay, worst people: Halloween people, Christmas people. I think
Hanukkah
Jehovah's
people,
Witnesses.
Am I right?
Thanksgiving people,
Oh, if you're a Thanksgiving person, you're homicidal.
dude. Right?
Wow.
When people tell me their favorite
Homicidal.
holiday is,
Oh shit! There's a reason he locked the
We
door.
got a gobbler in the room.
we got a gobbler.
By the way, Rashad, cultural appropriation on that sweatshirt, by the way.
what does that even mean?
That's a Geek Squad sweatshirt.
You're so stupid.
Wow. I'm
he's not on
sorry.
camera. Well,
You're saying black people can't be in Geek Squad?
That's what I'm saying, Elliot.
Well,
Okay. All right, I just
first of
want it
all,
on
I think it's
video.
cultural appropriation on white people for calling it squad.
Wow!
Wow.
Yeah,
hello.
babe,
My
I'm
mind
glad-
is blown.
I'm glad you threw us off the rails in another direction because I didn't like agreeing with that black people can't be in Geek Squad. I wanted to go ahead and edit that out.
Yeah, you really.
I think it was called. I think it was called Geek Group, and then
Geek Group,
and they had
yeah.
one black dude in the group that was like, "Listen, guys, we're a Geek Squad," and they were
Yeah.
just like, "I mean, we can't say it, but you can."
No,
So-
one black person joined, and then all the white people were like, "Yo, what if we called ourselves Squad?
Ooh, we're like a geek. We're the squad now.
Gang, huh?"
Yeah, he went for Geek Gang, and black is like, "No, no, no."
Yeah.
Yo,
What if we
fuck.
called ourselves the Geek Crips?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That'd be
God.
fun.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
They're like,
hey,
okay, here. What if we try this? Instead of saying yes to a customer, you say for show, and they're like, shut the fuck up. They're like, okay, we'll walk it back.
Just-
We'll
it's
walk it back.
It's like remember when Lyft drivers started, they used to say you have to fist bump the people that got in your car.
What?
That was a legit
Wow.
Lyft. You can
Real?
look that up. Swear to God.
No way.
I was a Lyft driver
like the
back in the
secret
day.
word?
Oh, can you look that up?
No,
Actually,
hold on.
I want to know where that came from. 'Cause
I bet
don't
they just,
believe
it.
I bet they just told you because they're like, this guy will actually fucking do it. This guy will do it.
No, some guy. I think it's some guy like his Lyft is like somebody that looks like me. He's like, all right, bro. So I have a car. I'll pick you up in my car. Fist bump. Where you gotta
Just
go.
search
Yeah.
fisting and see if it comes up.
Hey, isn't it funny that one person told Mike a long time ago, like, hey, you know when you get in a lift, every time you have to fist bump the guy? And he's
Yeah.
just been doing it.
And by
He's the
fist
only
bump-
Yeah, but
one.
that's and then they're
Fist
doing like
bumping
check-ins with Mike. They're like, all right, how many bumps this week? And he's like, oh, I had about 700 bumps. And they're like, okay, that's good.
Dude, you're right.
That's a lot
Lift
of bumps.
distances itself from the fist bump.
Thank you.
That
I
was a
told you.
report in 2014.
Yeah, I told you, man. When Lyft started, they wanted you to get in the car. You sat in the front seat and you would fist bump the driver.
Wow.
That was like, so
Sat
the
in the
driver
front
would look
seat?
at you and
Shotgun.
they'd
But
be
that-
like, "Don't leave me hanging,
But
bro."
that makes
Don't
it that
you
makes it
fucking
sound
leave
like something happened with the fist bump. Lift distances.
Yeah, like
themselves.
something
They're
went-
like,
something
"No,
went
we don't-
wrong."
We don't do that anymore.
you know, some guy came with no hands.
Yeah.
He's just you
The- the
motherfucker.
dri-
Wow,
Yeah, the
yeah, that
driver's
is
like,
quite offensive to the
Yeah,
plegias.
like the
How do
armless
I-
guy.
Yeah.
He like punches his
And
shoulder.
like, I'm sorry, I
Dude,
can't
I-
give you a ride.
I can't start the ride until we bump.
I can't start it until you bump
Can
me
you
to
like pull
something.
someone off the street like cash cab? Can you do with someone off the street?
Hey, bro,
Excuse me.
you need to fist bump my
Excuse
driver. I need to get to this grocery
I
store.
need somebody to fist bump.
I can't get here until someone fist bump this dude.
Dude, this is a lot like
like
the
you can't
having to have someone blow your blow and go, or else the car won't move because you're not sober.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I need somebody with a fist to get in here quick. This
Well,
guy's
he
going
also
nowhere.
needed someone to do that.
It's
too.
like that's why Uber.
Yeah.
That's why Uber started. It was by the armless guy. He was like, "How about no
Yeah,
fist
you know what?
bumps?
Yeah.
I've got a radical plan.
How about you
gonna
sit in the
start
back
my
and don't
own.
talk to people?
Yeah.
How about we do that?"
It was an armless guy. He doesn't have the patent though. He couldn't write it down. Another guy heard about it. Hey, I gotta go ahead.
It was like Facebook.
Yeah, that
just
armless guy
ranting
tweeted.
about-
Everyone's like, "Who wrote this for you?"
Mark Zuckerberg was just like, "Mark fucks butts." Wait, what was that? Uber?
Yo,
I'm
yo,
Call
Mark,
back from 5 podcasts ago. I edited a lot of them recently. So.
yo, Mark Zuckerberg. Did he
Good
just
callback.
make up that last name? You can't just make up your last name.
Probably.
No, that's a pretty Jewy name.
I was
right?
gonna say, if you made up a name, I don't think you would go hard Jew on the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
the opposite
Hey,
of
my
what a
name's-
Zuckerberg would do.
Probably go like Steele.
It's like Stewart. Yeah,
Yeah.
John Stewart's last name is actually something like Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Schliebenheim or some shit.
Hey, wait, guys, I don't want to forget.
I don't think we should try to riff
I'm allowed to
Jewish
say
last
that.
names.
I'm
Yeah.
12.5%. 12.5% of this
like, he can
podcast
do
could
it.
be me talking about Jew shit.
Jew Shittenstein.
But
Yeah.
after 12.5%, we're
After
done.
that, it
Yeah,
gets
you
offensive.
Hey guys, I think actually before I went all Paula Dean on Rashad's outfit, I think
Before I went Dog the
I think-
Bounty Hunter on
yeah,
the dude.
before I got all Donald Sterling about.
Before I got all Hulk Hogan on this guy. We just go down a list of
Because I was forgetting a lot of these.
Before
So
I-
as you bring it up, I'm
Before
like,
I got
oh,
all
that's right.
Justin Bieber about.
Before I go all Ashley Simpson on this.
What did she say?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did she say?
Just trying to start a thing.
Actually, go Ashley Simpson on this.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
Which is where Elliot says bad words while I mouth along to him, and then we reveal
you
right in
don't,
the
then
middle
you,
on
like,
Saturday
ho-
Night Live.
You hoedown dance.
yeah.
out.
No, but what were you gonna say about Thanksgiving, dog?
I was gonna say don't talk about Thanksgiving like that because it's actually the best holiday. Outside the fact that all you white people murdered a whole bunch of Native Americans.
Yeah.
Well,
see,
that's
True.
true.
so you
That's
have
true.
black people have no guilt for Thanksgiving. That's why they can have more fun
Exactly,
with it.
and our food is better than yours.
That's,
Wow.
that's
True.
definitely true.
Wow, we gave them Black
True.
Friday. and he's-
I think they took Black Friday.
Oh wow, stole Black Friday.
I mean, waited outside all night in a tent for that.
Yeah, we waited till Monday in our houses to start Cyber Monday.
Yeah, you're like,
from
we
the-
can just do it on the
Cyber
Cyber.
Cyber
Monday.
Monday.
That's true.
I know it is, but that is so.
We waited till Black Friday was
Cyber.
done and
they're
back
like,
at their
but there's a
homes.
better one now.
and
You
from
gave
the
us
privacy-
one
yeah.
Friday and the smallest month of the year. Come on now, guys.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's true.
Anyhow, Thanksgiving does rule.
Yeah, I
What do
love
Chinese
Thanksgiving.
people
Good joke,
get?
Bad Andy. What's that?
They get Chinese food.
Well, that they made it.
Who's that?
I'm
well-
saying Chinese people because if like black people got you said February and a day of the month.
Oh, they got the Chinese New Year, which is fucking whenever that is.
I'm glad you bailed me out of that. 'cause
There are other
there's no
times.
joke coming up. I was like, please don't.
There are other times people aren't considering
I got you.
dedicated to black people. And whenever NBA Finals week is, they have that.
You're still. We moved on to Chinese people, dude.
We're on the Chinese now, man.
Come on.
Come
I'm trying
on.
to
keep up.
Hey, Rashad's list of things they got didn't seem very good. I'm trying to spruce it up.
Now here's my question: what's the Indian People Day?
Which one?
Not Thanksgiving.
Free Slurpee Day?
Indigenous People Day.
Hey.
Oh, there you go. There you go. No,
It's
I mean,
Columbus
I mean like
Day.
actual native. Or,
But
no,
old.
no, sorry, Indian, like from India.
Like the dots in the middle. Of the
Yeah,
head?
yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like from
I
they
think-
don't
I
get
think we
anything.
put them
Y'all
with-
are. This is really going south quick.
I was out of it, and then you guys pulled me back in.
I know. I pulled myself back in. I agree with you.
I was out
We
of
were
it.
on a
Michael
good
pulled
route,
me
and then someone
in.
just no. Let's get back.
Michael
Yeah.
pulled me in.
It's literally when I hear dot Indian, I was like, wait, what? It's like, I think I can fix this.
That's,
I think I have a joke for this.
so,
So connect the dots.
Speaking of,
Speaking of dots, sniper hidden in a forest.
Oh, I
Not
thought
even
this was.
bad.
I swear to God, this whole time I thought this was a turtle we were about to read about.
He just glanced at his hat looks like a turtle.
Yeah, I thought that's a well camouflaged turtle.
Real quick, Golan said,
turtle's got a gun.
I'll fist you if you get in my car.
Oh,
okay, cool.
That could be a really different kind of Uber. We got 100%
yeah,
of
different kind of. That's probably why they stopped it, because there's that one creepy guy that's like, I fist bump a little differently.
yeah, he's like, he just goes, what's up, miss?
Yeah.
I have sort of my own maneuver.
I'm just putting this out there that the Chinese New Year is in the same month as Black History Month. It's February 12th. So
Wow.
It's still one of our days.
Oh,
Jeez, Rashad is so fucking racist.
Is that-
dude.
Well, that is true that we
Well-
just stack up all the New Years for the other people. It's like,
Well, I don't think white people decided when Chinese New Year
That's
was.
true. We didn't have a say in that one.
who
Yeah.
decided it?
Well,
What
you
race?
decided-
Chinese.
Jesus, obviously.
Chinese people.
when they made their calendar like
Yeah.
2,000 years ago.
Well, you decided when Black History Month was, so I'm blaming you guys.
Yeah.
That's
That
true.
one we did decide. That's our fault. That's my bad.
That's Andy's bad.
Andy
I
wasn't-
made the call on
He's
that
like, by
one.
me, I mean the 12% of me. That was all Jews.
Well, no,
But-
it's the other percent.
Yeah.
The southern half of my family, you can blame them for 90% of America's atrocities.
I'll blame
Good
him for
atrocities,
100%.
bad
Ooh.
Andy.
Speaking of American atrocities, Nan said it's the smallpox blankets for me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Those are good, though. But,
Smallpox blankets.
well, they're cozy.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and remind Nan that she's a medical professional, and I don't like this silly
First
bullshit.
of all, when you get smallpox, don't you sweat? And you sweat because you're hot and you were in a blanket because you were cold. So
yeah,
isn't that just us giving you a blanket without a blanket?
yeah? Before that
Mike
shit had even
debunks smallpox.
yeah, before that shit
Mike
had even
just
become
debunked it.
medium or large pots.
I'm sorry, medicine. I'm pretty sure you sweat. So next.
They only died because they wore the blankets after they got it.
How's that?
And then they came up with a vaccine. How well did that do?
Was that just
Dude.
take off the blanket?
Wow, dude, we just got a sick Dyson vaccine at my house.
Fucking somewhere, it's like some head of like Fox News is like, get this guy on the fucking network.
It's just everyone's going to the hospital with their blankets. Like, no, this is feel it. It's so soft though. It's like you need to take off the blankets. Like,
Dude, I worked with a guy
No.
who was native, and he was like part. And so basically, when you graduate high
Which
school,
part?
the
Part?
government
Was that his name?
The best part.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
his
good.
part.
part feet. Right? Because little feet isn't that like a
All right, let's move on.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
And,
Mike bombs with Joe.
I just feel like at the end of this episode,
is
Mike.
just one tear come down your face?
oh my god! All right, I'm gonna finish the story.
Yeah, just continue.
Well, when you graduate high school, the government gives you money if
Mm.
you're native, but like if you're less than a certain percent, they don't give you money. And he said that he got a blanket, and I was like, "What?
That's
like
a-
they're still doing that?" And I was like, "Did you keep it?" And he goes, "Yeah, it's a fucking nice blanket."
Yeah.
They never
Johnny
learn.
Bauer,
They
dude.
don't
What would
learn,
I-
dude.
they never.
They don't learn. It's like, how do we get the rest of these fuckers out of here? Stop asking for our money.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
Send them a
God.
blanket.
They did.
Whoa.
They seriously get. What did it say? Like, congrats, you made it on the
Said,
side of it.
hey.
It said,
You're
hey,
native.
how are ya? Hey,
How are ya?
So sorry, dude.
Wow.
All right, we got.
Edgy episode.
I was in the native. I was in the. I was in. Do you guys remember Indian Guides?
Indian guys.
It's like Boy
remember Indian
Scouts.
Burns.
It's like a really.
We
it's
had
like,
those in high school.
Yeah.
No, dude. Indian Guides. It's like a racist version of Boy Scouts that I was in, where we would meet.
You just
Wow.
follow,
Just
around
you.
the
Can't
one Native
believe-
American.
We had a lot of.
can't
It was a
believe-
big organization.
Like, leave me
Well,
alone.
He's just like going to his trailer park and just following this one Native American.
oh,
kid.
boy, trailer park.
No, it was a bunch of white suburban kids. 4 times a year, we'd all go to campouts. We'd all wear vests.
Trailer
and
reservation.
Pick native tribes to separate ourselves. So I was in the Hopi. Every
Wow.
tribe, one of the
Wow.
it was like a father-son bonding thing. So
And your dad picked a different tribe.
no, he was the chief of the Hopi tribe. He had a headdress with feathers.
Wait, were there any native people actually
No,
there?
none. We would do snake
my
dances where it was just a bunch of
God.
fathers drinking vodka and calling it coffee, and then we
By the
would
way,
just
by
run
fathers,
around.
he means priests. This is a totally different camp.
The priest would fuck us. It was
We
great.
would snake dance. They'd pull their pants down and just helicopter their
Sorry,
dick.
yeah.
Snake
I
dance?
said that wrong. We danced with
Yeah,
snakes.
Yeah, meet us in the East Tent for snake dance.
But yeah,
Put your blindfold on for snake. Just smack the snakes away.
and we would literally dance around and just do racist Native American chants, and no one saw the problem with it.
Anyway, so that's when they shut down Zero Gravity.
Zero
That was the
Gravity
last
sponsored
theme,
it.
That was the last Zero Gravity theme party they did.
Dude, if you're in the
Snake
comments, let me know if
dance.
you remember Indian Guides, because it was a national organization.
If you're in the comments and you remember Zero Gravity, the snake room.
The snake. If you remember the snake pit, meet me in the snake pit at ZG.
You just you just have a bunch of men. You just roll around like a log.
Yeah.
Yo, the snake pit's so fun.
sodas, unlimited snake pit.
Promo code Rashad at checkout.
We got sorry. Mike DeVore jumped in. Yo, hope you guys are good and having a good holiday weekend. Keep killing it.
Yo, hope you're
That was
still
just
listening
sweet.
and not just stopping by. Very sweet, but
Very sweet.
Nah,
Yeah.
shout out to Mike DeVore.
little aggressive.
Yeah, a
Yo,
little
very
aggressive,
sweet,
but
but
Mike,
You better
no.
still be in the chat.
Hey!
Nan said Diwali?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she's probably speaking. See, you stopped after like a
Swahili?
week of learning Chinese, but I guarantee that's in there.
I think that's Happy
Guarantee
New Year in
that's-
China.
That's in the book.
I guarantee it's in the book.
And then we got Nan says, thank you, Rashad. That could have been for 90 things today, so just plug it in. And then
Yeah,
Just
Rashad's
fucking-
keeping us afloat
just
here.
take
He's keeping
Hey,
the
real
ship
shout
afloat.
out, non-aggressive shout out to Mike DeVore.
non-aggressive.
Yeah, just because
they're
mine was so
both Asian?
aggressive, I
Yeah.
had to go just plain.
Oh.
I'd like to
shout
give
out
a
Mike DeVore.
passive-aggressive shout out to Mike DeVore.
Ooh.
Thank you for watching.
Good joke, bad Andy.
He said,
Bad joke. Good, Andy.
Yeah.
Mike DeVore just said, still listening, didn't dip.
I bet you feel dumb.
By didn't,
No,
by,
I
di-
feel followed, dog.
by didn't dip, he's just sitting there with Skull, and he's just like,
Not gonna do it.
not
Can't
gonna
do
dip. He's just holding it.
God, it's long.
I didn't
cut.
dip
It's long
today
cut.
thanks to you
Pulling
guys.
out his lip.
Yeah, just you seem like a person that's dipped before.
Yes.
So here's my
You seem
dip
like a- you
history.
seem like a
So
person that's
here's my history.
dipping right now.
He says that because all the racist shit I said on the
Well,
podcast.
it's because of
already.
the.
I think it's
Yeah.
a motorcycle.
Oh, it's the motorcycle.
I went.
No,
But the racist shit didn't help.
I mean, the Confederate flag on the motorcycle didn't help, and you're converting your helmet into a hood
and when
also
I was,
didn't help.
Yeah, and when I was scalping tiki
Yeah, that was
torches
an
on
interesting-
Coanga yesterday. But no, here's my history with dips, dog. I've tried 4 dips. I've thrown up 3 of the times.
4 different ones.
Which
like
was
you were
the
like,
good
4
one?
separate dips over the years.
Mm.
The good one was I just took it out. I think before I yacked. I don't think it was gonna. See, you gotta.
I took it
you
out
gotta.
before I
Didn't do anything.
Yeah, you gotta remember the whole time not to swallow it, or it's gonna make your tummy want to throw up immediately. So you have to actively be spitting, and so you just forget, and you just.
Otherwise, you're like, oh, my tummy.
Oh yeah,
my
oh,
spit.
oh yeah, my tummy. Why am I gay for this?
You know what's funny? I think,
Actually, no. I guess I just kind of bitched to
I
puke
swallowed
from a dip.
spit.
But no, dipping's not for me, man. I like smoking all sorts of shit, but I don't like dip.
yeah, I know what you mean. I'm more of lighting it on fire. My buddy ripped apart a cigarette because he thought it was the same shit and put it in his lip.
Oh.
Poor decision.
How'd that go?
Damn.
I mean, not the best. I mean, he didn't throw up from it, so it's probably better than dip.
Yeah.
I once smoked
I
out of a
do.
bong filled with vodka instead of water. That was a mistake.
I actually wouldn't mind hearing about how that is it as gross as you'd think?
Yeah, so it's like
Does it light the vodka on fire?
no, the vodka it pulls through the vodka, so you get drunk. It
grossest
tastes
part-
like vodka smoke.
See, the grossest part about the whole thing is drinking the vodka after.
Yeah, then
I
you gotta
didn't
take
do
a
that.
shot.
I
Yeah.
did not do
You
that.
gotta take a
That's
shot.
when you got to take the. That's when you got to do what is that called? That's probably the where you
Snake
from?
dance.
The West Virginia. Yeah, the West Virginia fucking. I don't know.
That's a West Virginia slam Pete.
Mike gets one joke abort per episode, and we're gonna let him off the hook.
That's
on
my
this
mulligan.
one.
Give me another ball.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
going back
but
to the tee.
dude-
Don't count it.
Yeah.
And that one went right in the bushes. I'm not looking for it.
All right, we get it. You golf.
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, good
Call
tee
in
off.
if you golf.
Yeah, call in if you golf and message me because I hate going
up.
alone.
Yeah, but it burns, is what I'll say. Is because
What, golf?
No, no.
Oh, the.
yeah, vodka. Sorry.
It burns.
Oh yeah.
Because you get immediately, it feels like you're doing 3 shots and like a big bong hit all at the exact same time. So I recommend it. I don't.
You ever smoke any cocaine? I never smoked cocaine. I just wanted to say that.
I was
wanted
going to
to
say,
talk
tell
someone
us
about
your
it.
story about that.
So
I'm
what's the
not
difference
saying-
between smoking crack and smoking coke?
Well, crack is.
Let's find
I think
out.
one's more of an
Look
out-
under your seat.
I think one's an outdoor drug and one's more of an indoor drug.
It's like a feral cat kind of thing.
One you do with your friends, one you do with your kids.
I think
but we're
one.
not going to tell you which.
I think one you
Figured
do
out.
when you lose your family, and one you do when you have no family.
Wait,
It's one of those. Like
that's the same thing.
Crack
One you do
loop.
when. Dude, I love
Right.
this. There was. Continue.
I love how we're just bailing. We're just all
Let's
bailing
go
on
to
our.
the- let's go to
Well,
the
I was gonna
article.
say I was-
Yeah, anyway, promo
Yeah,
code.
yeah. Promo code. I can't even think of a promo code.
Good pod, bad name.
Promo code baby come back.
Baby come back.
Promo code didn't dip.
Promo code Midwest Brethren.
Hey, I don't think there's any MCBs watching, by the way, or MWBs.
Oh no, yeah, that's my right-wing extremist group.
MCBs.
MCB.
Yeah, we'll be gathering with Tiki Torches on Cahuenga tomorrow.
So be there, everybody. Be there for that.
Wow, dude, we just hit the wall. Bro.
Wait,
What
wait, wait.
happened? Should I take my dick out or something? What's going on?
No,
Yeah,
no.
bro.
Can we pull up Bad Andy Good Pizza? I still want to see what that puppet looked
What the
like.
fuck is
I just
that
want to see a
from?
picture
It
of
was
the
a puppet?
Dude, I'm telling you, just look at one commercial. It was the most absurd thing ever.
Bad Andy Good Pizza.
Yeah, just
pizza.
YouTube Bad
You
Andy
said
Good
there's a
Pizza
Pizza Hut commercial.
I think it was Pizza Hut.
It just shows you weren't listening when he first.
I
You weren't
did 20
listening, you
minutes
thought it was-
about this.
You thought it was
Oh,
never going to come
man.
up,
Is
and
this
now
a
that it's coming up,
Burger
you're
King?
like, what? So what is
Dude,
this?
yeah,
You
look at
guys-
this.
I'm not
That
gonna
was the
lie.
puppet. Look at this.
I
It was
do remember
Domino's.
this puppy.
Yeah,
See,
just look
I
at that
do
commercial.
remember that.
Thank you. Maybe if you said Domino's, my brain would have connected it. What? How's
This
this
used to
puppet
give me
moving so
nightmares.
well?
It's an exchange student.
I thought it was a cigarette or some shit.
Too sick to make deliveries, huh?
Too sick.
For
Oh, he's a
really
driver?
hot-delivered pizza.
Yeah.
170.
And he's like,
That's hot.
Well, he put it up his butt.
That pizza.
What?
that's the campaign for
Oh,
like
did you
10
hear the
years.
guy-
You
the
saw
guy-
that as a kid, and you're like, my life is ruined.
It fucked me up in the head.
Am I a puppet?
Why do
think
I
you guys
look
missed
like
the
that?
deeper meaning? That was clearly about Hurricane Katrina, and I think you guys are sick. From
Yeah,
it.
I think so.
Foreshadowing.
5
I don't know if you guys saw the great edit at this. At the end, it said instead of Bad Andy Good Pizza, the guy clipped the audio. It says Domino's Bad Pizza.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, funny.
The guy just did that, so I just
That's
wanted to give
rude.
props to whoever
No.
Props.
Props to the YouTuber.
Disrespectful.
whoever pulled that into iMovie or Final Cut and threw a couple blade slices on there rather than just.
Throw up a couple blade slices.
Right, and then uploading it to YouTube. They had to re-export. They
Thank
chose
you.
a resolution and a frame rate and all that.
They could have downloaded and re-uploaded. Instead, they had to
Yep.
download, edit, re-export, upload, just for the bad.
With some
Hey,
people.
we
blade
should
slices.
find this guy and make him do the snake dance with Andy's dad.
I was gonna say that edit was as good as Mike's wedge game.
Oh,
Whoa!
solid.
Golf burn.
Golf, maybe, hopefully.
He meant my KFC potato wedge game.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was
Did
referencing
you work
that.
there now?
You know, it's funny. I didn't even have to say KFC. I realized I could have just said potato wedge.
I was going to say, is that your first potato wedge?
It's
you think
clearly
of
his
eating KFC?
favorite.
I do think KFC, but then I think the grocery store ones, but those are never as good. The KFC ones are usually pretty good. I
Yeah.
haven't had them in a while, but now I'm probably gonna get it today.
I haven't had KFC in a while. I think last thing I had was a famous bowl.
I had
I love those.
Roscoe's.
Yeah, dude, that shit. You might as well just take it home and put it into the toilet.
Well, yeah, it
It'd
looks
be
like
way
your
faster.
shit. It looks
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Yeah.
I
And
wa-
it would
I-
be save a lot of time.
I got Roscoe's for the first time yesterday, and it was very underwhelming. The chicken was amazing.
Roscoe's, where's
the
that?
chicken
It's a
waffles. It's like a
chicken
famous
waffle
chicken
place.
waffle place.
Oh, across from Pico, Echoes on Pico.
There's a couple.
Yeah, there's one right by my place, and I was like, oh, there's always a line there. This must be great. The chicken was phenomenal. Everything else we got was so like the waffles sucked, bro.
I feel like that's not
That's a
something
shame.
you have to get it like there. It's not going to travel well.
That
Yep.
does make sense.
That's a great
it
point.
wasn't
After
st-
500 feet, it's useless.
Yeah, you don't take Roscoe's out of Roscoe's.
You don't, yeah, that was probably my fault. But you can't eat inside Roscoe's right now.
Well,
then you just
bro,
don't
should have
have
ate
Roscoe's.
on-
you don't
ate it on the curb.
Roscoe's. See, that's the white news.
I know. I know. I did.
Us sorry for my language, niggas, eat it inside of Roscoe's because we know that waffles don't travel.
You know it's true too. A lot of
Waffles
people
don't walk.
Waffles don't fucking walk.
Waffles don't walk.
He's not
baby.
lying because there are a lot of people out front that I notice are eating it, and it's probably because they're like, this waffle ain't gonna make it home, and I'm
Yeah.
sitting there in a styrofoam, letting
Yeah, it's
I have a
soggy.
DoorDash bring it to me, so it's sitting in styrofoam.
You had them
for-
dash it.
DoorDash, that's even worse because then it takes like double the amount of
I
time.
You
know,
are white.
bro. I know. I threw it back in the oven to try to re-crisp the waffle.
Did you really? Mike, the oven isn't where waffles come from.
Oven isn't where.
Well, I'm just saying.
It's true.
Chicken was good though. I was very happy with the chicken, but
El Chicon.
I do realize how much syrup could be on everything. Because at first it's just on my waffle, it gets on the chicken, you're like, this is delicious. Then it gets on the mashed potatoes, I'm like, this is good.
Then
It's
it
on your
gets on
dick.
his wife.
Yeah, and then you throw it on your girl, and you're just like, you have to make sure you get it all, or it's sticky. Other than it being sticky, it could be one of the best toppings.
Is this
Syrup?
like your food?
Syrup is
food
good on
corner? Food
Yeah,
part
this
of the
is a lot of
episode?
opinions about
Yeah.
syrup.
I'm just saying, bro. I haven't had syrup in a while. Yesterday was the first time I had syrup in a while.
Dude,
and
I
you can
drink
tell
it.
because, like, when you go to someone's house that dabs a lot, and there's just, oil. There's
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Maple syrup everywhere.
That's how my house looked like yesterday.
We
with-
both used to live there.
Oh,
Yeah, you did.
the
You can tell
dab
people
cap.
I
dab.
used to see that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell people dab because you walk in there, you grab their handle on their door, and there's oil on it.
And
There's,
because
like,
all the
dabbing.
blinds are shut,
Yeah.
nobody's done anything in 3 months.
Yeah.
Both telltale signs.
But yeah, yesterday I had syrup for the first time, and that shit, bro, is everywhere, man. Like
Yeah.
it did not make it. Like it's pretty bad. So.
Yeah, honey works the same way. That shit's everywhere, and it's everywhere.
Yeah, but you want that everywhere, or
Yeah.
at least I do.
Yeah, for the snake dance, yeah, but not all the time.
Shout out
Well,
Liz
yeah.
Donahue.
Hey.
Shout out Liz
Shout out
Donahue.
Liz
She said,
Donahue.
"Hey, the audio is back.
Hey, it's
The
back.
audio's back. We're better than ever."
I'm not gonna lie, you guys.
We back.
That felt so silly when we were sitting here. I was like, "This is such a fun idea," but I went back and watched it on YouTube, just us sitting there with no audio, and it's just like me shucking and jiving.
It was some pretty compelling content.
Yeah.
It's hard to listen to something when you can't hear it.
It's the toughest.
Whoa.
Now we're getting to the audio portion of the show.
I just thought of that. I should do I should do a coffee table book of stuff like that. Just these like things you'd find on the wall at these basic girls' houses when you walk in. She's like, dream because
just
you can.
pictures of things on their walls.
Breathe because you have lungs. You know, like
Yeah.
those things.
The
I actually kinda
greatest of
love
these
that.
is anal.
There you go.
Remember those live, laugh, queef? Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, all those. I like that basic bitch like
it's
wall
like
art.
something you get at like Spencer's Gifts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a Spencer shirt.
queef.
You ever know anyone
Hey.
named Spencer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't give me a goddamn gift.
Wow,
He wasn't a gift.
Okay, well,
Nice.
how's the Spencer that you know? How's he doing?
He's
he doing?
dead, I think.
Is he really?
Well, probably. He did a lot of heroin.
Andy, I wasn't looking for a fictional answer here.
No, it's true. I think he might
Good
be
story,
dead.
bad Andy.
He did a lot of heroin. He was in the Midwest.
Doug, I swear to God, my Spencer ended up on heroin.
Did he really? Do
Yeah,
all
that's what I was
Spencers
going to say.
do
Do
heroin?
Spencers do that?
Maybe you know the same Spencer.
He's clean now, by the way. Shout out Spencer.
Oh no, yeah, this one's dead.
I hope he's clean. I don't
this
know if he's
sucks.
clean.
Is my Spencer O'Neal? Because you're saying your Spencer and you're
Hey,
saying your Spencer. I'm
Dude,
like,
you pretty much have enough for 2 Spencers, Mike.
I
You got-
should. Do I have another Spencer in my life? Oh, please don't say he's the only
I know
Spencer.
a couple Spencers.
All right, I guess Spencer. Shout out Spencer. My Spencer.
And my
I need a
Spencer.
better Spencer. I need a better
my
Spencer.
Spencer.
Who's your Spencer?
Hey, Spencer, my Spencer.
If you're at home, I want you to go and thank your Spencer today.
Liz just said I invented Pinterest.
Did she really?
I said Mike just invented Pinterest. So
Oh, I thought she
Wow.
said she invented Pinterest.
I thought
she's like, hey guys, I
How about
moved to the
it-
Czech Republic.
Just so you know, I invented Pinterest.
I just want to
I
get
had a
this out
friend
there.
who
I still think
claims-
she said she invented Pinterest.
Well, I
What'd
have
she
a
say?
friend who she's saying Mike invented Pinterest.
with
Oh,
my.
Oh.
he did.
yeah.
That's very
But
cool
I have a
idea.
friend who's like very adamant that she invented vanilla Coke, and then they stole it from her.
She didn't.
She no.
Wow.
But she like did a class project in like 3rd grade and like
I
had the
take it
idea
back, maybe
for
she
vanilla
did.
Coke, and then like a couple years later they rolled it out.
Okay,
So she did invent it.
is the no. There's a difference between the idea and the inventing.
Do you
Well,
work for
that's true.
Coke?
Because
No.
I invented the insult butthead. I hadn't heard it yet. I go,
What?
you know what would be lethal, dude, is if you said butt and head back to back. So I call my sister a butthead, dude. When I first used it,
Did
I
you
didn't
ever-
know
did you ever
about
see
it.
Beavis and Butthead?
That was my heat I was bringing. What?
Oh, so you. Oh,
you
yeah.
created
That's sort of
Butthead.
parallel
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
created the word butthead.
I did, yeah.
I
What's
thought you meant you
Yes.
created like Butthead the character, but he insults you.
Yeah.
No, I would never create that.
Is
guy.
there an insult that you guys hear and you're like, oh, I love that, and I want to like say that more?
Cunt.
I'm just waiting for one of you to say the N-word.
Oh no, I was saying mine.
No, I use that one a lot. I already use that.
Mine's when I heard someone say dickless, and it's like, dog, that is the best.
that's good.
And then I always
Dickless
forget
is
to use
fun.
it more.
I
like,
say the fun one is dick neck.
dick neck.
Fucking dick neck.
Dude, you
Dick
know what always
neck.
hurts if someone hits it right is just timeless loser. Like, you fucking loser.
When
Loser.
your parents
Timeless.
point down at you and say it,
Yeah.
it fucking
That
hurts.
hurts.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
really hits home.
Yeah, Andy's dad's fully torqued doing the snake dance. It's like, Andy, you fucking loser.
You'll never be able to do this.
You'll
Yeah.
never get it.
Yeah.
You'll never get your snake to dance like this.
I'm trying to think of what names people used to call me.
It took me like 10 years of
There's
therapy.
no way it was just Andy.
It was like 10
Look
years
at
of
me.
therapy
No.
blocked that out.
Yeah.
Well, you know what nickname I did have one year? I'm sad that this is real. 4th grade, they called me Stinky Slinky.
Oh, jeez.
Why is that?
It's because
Oh, God.
I put my leg behind my head a lot because I thought it would make friends. Spoiler alert.
I thought it would make friends.
You know,
Yeah.
he still does it to this day to make friends.
I do. That's
He
how I
does
make friends
that.
out
I went up to Andy after the show. I was like, yo, you put your leg behind your head?
Yo, do it.
Dude,
That's
when,
right.
I know you did it up there, but do it right here.
when Zoom,
I've been
when-
doing it for a
I'm
long
gonna show
time.
my girl. I FaceTime my girl. Yo, honey, check this out. Yo, Andy, do it.
Andy,
Look
quick,
at this loser.
this fucking idiot. I used to do it because I thought it was cool, but really people were just like, this guy's
Look at
fucking
stinky
insane.
slinky over
Look
here.
at
Smell?
Stinky
The
Slinky.
stinky came about because we were doing a standardized test,
Mhm.
and I thought I had a little squeak. I thought it would be a quiet one.
Oh, bro.
So I'm sitting in the center of the classroom. Everyone's silent, and all you hear is.
Nice.
And everybody looks at me, and I was the idiot who thought, oh, instead of just like sitting there and pretending it was
Looking
someone
at
else,
the
I was like,
girl?
I have to say something.
Oh, no.
And that'll make this go away.
I farted.
So they all looked in my direction. It's quiet. The teacher's there. I stop. I look up and I go, it happens.
Were you fucking 40?
It's like, what are you just trying to do? I'm surprised you didn't just say, like, probably you just throw out, it's like a slogan. It's like he just looks up, he's like, just do it.
Yeah, just do
I
it.
just kept taking the test. And after that, everyone, including the teacher, called me Stinky Slinky.
Including the teacher.
Including, they thought it was a laugh riot.
Shout
so
out Get Dough
funny.
Brando said Stinky Slinky, laugh, love that Mike you back, GB, what's good?
What up?
But that's fucking
Hey,
hilarious.
tell that
bro.
guy
Dude,
shout out for
that's-
shouting out everyone but me.
Fucking
Shout out to that
That's
guy
true.
for shouting everyone out. Hey,
Just
Rashad.
fucking look up with
Rashad,
like
we
your
don't
mug.
want that guy to shout us out, do we, Rashad? Rashad's not on camera. I'm the only guy on camera that didn't get shouted out, dude.
Well,
Shout out, Michael.
Hey, who
Shout
was
out,
that, man?
Michael.
Thank y'all, man. I just got 3 shout outs for that. All these haters, dude, are trying to keep me down. Hashtag bad Andy.
Bad Andy.
Hater talk casserole out here,
Big
dude.
fart, bad Andy.
Big fart.
I
bad
farted.
Andy.
That made me think I farted once in music class in like 3rd grade.
Was it musical?
It was pretty loud, and it was also on a wooden chair, so it, like amplified it.
Oh, yeah, you got
Wow,
some
that-
vibration.
that
I
doesn't-
did, but I didn't look up and be like, Mondays, am I right?
Yeah.
It was a miscalculation on my part.
That's fucking hilarious.
It was the most embarrassing day of my life.
Hold on, guys. Mike's typing out
well,
a
I'm
joke.
trying to see.
Mike's going to write a joke. Stop.
No, I want to see what, if anyone has a slogan that says, it happens.
It happened. That should be my new.
I feel like they should have hit you up
Put that on a T-shirt.
for that. Hey, man, it happens.
It happens.
You know,
Zero Gravity Nightclub.
I wonder
it
what-
happens.
No, that should be your new like catchchriz, but you fart on stage and then you just go, it happens.
It happens.
but with your legs behind your head.
Jinx, you owe me a hand job.
That would be.
Yes, you owe me vanilla Coke. Elliot's friend discovered it.
Boom.
Boom.
Shout out
Snake
Emily
dance.
Albertson, inventor of
Snake
vanilla Coke.
Yeah, and Albertsons, the grocery store.
And
No, that was
Albertsons-
different.
That was
they
different.
Split. They
They split. She didn't get any of that money.
She doesn't
Yeah.
get that anymore, huh?
No,
She's
like,
holding out on that Coke money.
I am too.
man, I should have left on the laugh. I was gonna say thanks for watching Best Champions Pod, and I was like,
Hey, you know
find
what?
something
Wait
else.
till it
You
all
know-
settles
No, you know
first.
what? It happens.
Oh,
happens.
guys. Oh my god! Thank you guys so much for watching the Best
I
Champions
thought he wasn't gonna
podcast.
do it again.
No, I was jumping in. Be sure if you guys want to we do go over like stories every week. We try to get a couple in. If you guys want to send us a story to talk about or a topic to talk about, email the podcast at bestchampionspodcast@gmail.com. If you want to support the podcast, like the videos. It's a very easy way to support. If you guys want to financially support the podcast, go to patreon.com, type in Best Champions Podcast or Mike Masilotti. We are on iTunes. Please rate and review it. That's another easy way to support us without giving us your money. And then Around the Horn, there's 3 awesome comedians, an awesome engineer here. Where can people find everybody? Follow us home. Follow us to restaurants. Follow us to Zero Gravity.
Yes, please.
In the snake room.
Is Zero Gravity still? Did it close? It did close.
It did close.
hope it did.
Unfortunately.
The
We
snake
read
room
the
stayed
article
open.
live.
Yeah, we read that. Yeah, we
The snake-
did.
The snake room stayed open.
Sorry.
Snake room's still kicking
Hey, if
though.
that place was still open, my girlfriend would be there dancing right now.
Snake room's still open because no one wanted to touch the snake.
they just
They
left
just-
him.
No one
They
told
left.
the guys to get off the floor and stop wiggling. It's still just men there.
And some say they're wiggling to this day.
To this day.
The secrets of Gray's Lake.
If you
The
go,
secrets.
if you go by Zero Gravity on a quiet night, you can still hear them wiggling.
Get the vibrations.
All right, well, Elliott GB, where can people find you wiggling,
You find
bro?
me at Zero Gravity 7 nights a week, baby.
I'm wiggling
Just
Tuesdays and
wiggling.
Thursdays.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
I'll be in the wiggle cage Tuesday night.
Snake room Wednesday. I got the hat.
wiggle cage.
It's like that comedy store. I'm doing the hat trick on Friday. I'm going to hit all 3 rooms.
I'm hitting them all, dude. I'm wiggling on.
At 10:30, I'll be featuring water cannons at.
Catch me with the fucking foam hose.
Catch me with the foam hose.
I'm actually I'm the guy pumping the foam in the back.
Yeah.
I'll be on hose next week, but I'm the pumper this week.
yeah. So be sure to catch
You got to
that.
trade off. You got to work your way up. It's like Costco, you know. But you can find me on all platforms at Grentradish, GRENTRADDISH. Also check out my podcast, The Older Kids, where we revisit childhood movies to see if they still hold up. Everyone in this room has been on it,
Bong bong.
so
Bong bong.
check
Check
it
it
out.
out.
At
As-
The Older Kids Pod on all platforms, also on YouTube at The Older Kids Podcast.
There
Don't
we
make
go.
a joke.
At
Don't
Zero
do it.
Grav, they're like, Mike, we're actually promoting you to manager because you're now the oldest guy who works here.
And how do you get a promotion? You just get older.
Yeah.
You
And,
just hang
Yeah,
around.
just
go-
re-up
you go-
those tabs and pay rent at your parents
Yeah.
again, buddy. You'll be there next
No,
year.
then Mike's like, can I get one last night in the cage?
He's like, can I just get one more night as the wiggly, not the wiggler?
Just
Yeah,
let
man,
me-
just
wiggle.
let me
Just let me. Just in his fucking eyes closed the whole time, just really enjoying it. It's my last time ever.
Tomorrow's my 18th birthday.
The place is closed and Andy's
God.
there pissing on the bar. It's funny. Andy told us that story like it was old, and that happened when he was 26.
Yeah, actually, that
Trying to
was
go back.
last summer.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
No. That
Anyway.
was 18. I was 18. I swear.
At Michael Evans LOL on Instagram. Mikey Moonlights. Mikey Moroccan Mint Green Tea.
Yeah.
Are these
Shout
nicknames?
out Paul Dean.
Check out the older kids podcast.
Check out the Older Kids podcast. This is my rape podcast.
Yeah.
Check out Liars Club.
Sorry, dude. Elliott's got a great pod.
That's what I was going for. Liars Club podcast.
All right, yeah. Check out Liars Club podcast. We're
Yeah, well, instead
starting
of
back
fucking
up
making,
January
Instead
15th.
of making
Oh,
a joke
nice.
about my podcast, why don't you plug the one you actually have?
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
I do a ton of work myself, and I like to shit on Elliott's stuff instead.
And if you guys need any cool graphics,
should.
if you guys like the intro videos, the graphics, the outro video, anything that's made here with Third Wheel Podcast Studios, usually made by Michael Evans. So check him out, hit him up. He can, contract a job. He can do
Yeah.
stuff for you.
I prefer no notes. I like it when you don't have anything to say to change anything that I made. I like when you just latch onto my taste and we're good to go.
I prefer if
Do
you
it.
just take one of the templates I already finished.
yeah.
Don't
Use the
send you
name.
options.
It'll be like it's like when you buy a frame and someone else is in it. It's like you just it's like
Exactly,
oh,
yeah.
That's good
I
enough.
love the intro. I'm just nowhere in it.
Yeah.
It's like but it looks way better without you.
Yeah.
I
But
know
it
my-
looks-
I
The
know
Rock
that-
is in it.
Right. I know that you might want certain things a different color, but I want you to know that you are wrong.
It's like I do this for a reason.
Yeah.
All right, then we got the VR stud himself, Andy Southern,
And that's what they call me.
VR Casanova.
I'm a Casanova.
Dude, whoa, man, that
Yeah.
was cool. That was
just blew
cool,
my
Mike. You made
mind.
up for that mulligan earlier, dude.
Thank you.
We're mulliganing his mulligan. We're gonna mulligan again.
That's a mulligan. You can suck me off in VR Wednesdays and Fridays.
I'm full tracking body on Thursday.
Thursdays I've got full
Yeah.
tracking body. They added dynamic bones to my avatar.
yeah.
So it's all happening.
Mondays, I am gonna be on the foam cannon though. so-
Mondays I'm on the virtual foam cannon. Come to my dojo.
He's like, but listen,
It's an
The virtual
open room.
crank.
I
It's the
virtual-
virtual crank.
I sit alone in my studio apartment. I do this and I jerk off.
and by the way, one Monday a month, I didn't forget my roots at Zero Gravity. I'm still there, you
Right.
guys.
Mhm.
I'm DJing a VR set.
I do a VR set from my home. They project it at ZG, and
Oh god.
I project onto the foam.
Yeah,
It's
call back
pretty
to that
amazing.
goose getting hit in the neck.
Shout out to that goose I almost killed.
Yep. Glad you're still kicking.
Glad
Hopefully
you're
not the goose that Justin killed a week
Yeah,
later.
wouldn't that be
Yeah.
a
It's
Good for the
shame?
goose is good for
boy.
the gander.
Hey,
Actually, I'm
man.
gonna bet it was the same goose. That goose is dead.
Yeah.
Follow
Thank
me on
God.
YouTube, Obscure Nerd VR.
There you go. Speaking of following on YouTube, follow if you guys want to check out Best Champions podcast, follow this YouTube channel. Go to Mike Masilotti, hit the subscribe. We are moving up. I think we're at like 607. Pretty decent.
Wow.
I only got like 600 relatives, so 7 of them are you guys. So
Yeah.
follow me at Mike Masilotti Instagram. Click the LinkedIn or Linktree link in my info to follow everything.
Linktree link.
Linktree link.
It's a Linktree LinkedIn link.
Basically, you click this link in my info on my Instagram. You can see where everything is. The links to the podcast, link to Third Wheel Podcast Studio, where we do this podcast every week. Be sure to like and subscribe to basically everything on the Linktree. We really appreciate it. If you guys don't want to give us money, that's the easiest thing to do. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the podcast. And bong boop, here's your soup.
Boop it.
Bong boop, here's your soup. Boop boop, that's your soup, player. Bong boop, here's your soup. Boop boop, that's your soup, player.